Hi, it's James Mitchell. Welcome to this video on Workshop Software. Really hope you like it and get some great value. Thanks for watching. Hi, welcome to this quick video about another Workshop Software update. We're always excited when there's an update. There's one being released today. We're super pumped. There's super cool things in here and we're going to jump in there and check them out. So what I'm going to do is jump into the Job Center, just open a random job, and the first thing that's changed is under the vehicle, under the star, which is our actions, what we can do is we can go into vehicle history. So if we click on vehicle history, it opens up now a dialog box that says, what do you want to see? So we can do a summary, we can print totals or print dollar amounts if we want. So if we just go okay, it actually then just quickly outputs a report which shows you the history. So if you want to see what was done last time, you can see that, a month ago they did it, this particular service or whatever the case might be had this sort of repair. So you can scroll down. If there are any comments in there, it would print the comments out as well. So it's a really quick and easy way to see the history. So if you want to see what you've done previously, now that's a super simple way of getting there, and it's really quick and fast. The other options is that you can do things such as print a summary, and print the totals for that matter. So have a look at printing the totals. So that actually prints the dollar amount against the invoice as well. So let's say for argument's sake, you wanted to give that to a client for whatever reason. Maybe they were selling their vehicle. It could show them, what they've spent on their vehicle, that sort of thing. Could be good for commercial customers as well. If you wanted to see it just as a summary, for example, then it doesn't print all the line items, but it shows you what was actually done, right? So you can see those things that of the description of the actual invoice itself. So there you go. That's the vehicle history. So a really quick and easy way to get to vehicle history, and there's more to come. So the other really cool thing in the invoice is if we just scroll down a little bit further, there's this star here, and there's a couple of new things on here. So this has got the analysis tab. This is really, really cool. What you can see is you can see your sell, your cost, your GP percentage for all of the different types of products that are in the system. So in this instance, we've got labor, stock, we've got some consumables on there, we've got a set of tires on there, and you've got the sell price, the cost price, the margin you're making, all that sort of stuff. So it gives you a really good, quick insight into exactly what's going on for this particular invoice. Once again, we're really happy and pleased that we can deliver this sort of stuff. We've got feedback from clients asking for this sort of thing, and once again, we've delivered. So this is going to be a really great way for you to manage your gross profit on invoices and potentially make more money. Make sure that you're not missing out on anything where maybe your sell price is not high enough based upon what cost you've got, that sort of thing. So this is really cool. So another awesome update to Workshop Software. Okay, so the next cool thing is if we go and do a supplier invoice, and we're just going to go and choose a random supplier, and we're going to go and put a product on this particular transaction. So if we just go and choose again just a random product, what we can do now is you can see that there's this new icon here, which is this dollars. So if I click on this, what this can do is this has got the old cost, the new cost. I can put in a markup percentage, or I can just set a price if I wanted to. So what I can do is I can say, okay, I want to mark this up 80%. This is going to set the retail price to $61.20. Or if I wanted to, I can just update the price. So I can just simply put in that, go save, says, do you want to update the price? And it goes off and updates it. Of course, if I change the price, let's say I change the cost price and then I press this, it's going to take that cost and then say for argument's sake, I'm going to put a markup on it. It's going to make the markup there as well. The other cool thing is that it shows you this percentage difference. So this is the percentage difference between the old cost and the new cost. So if you've increased, you've got an increase in cost, you obviously want to increase your retail price. So you can go and do that. It's really easy, quick, easy to do. So that's now gone and updated that product price in the stock file. Of course, just as a side point, you can actually set customers up on markup. So it will just work off your cost as well if that's what you want to do. So that's another really simple, quick way of doing your pricing. So that's another unreal update to Workshop Software. There's even more. So let's just jump back into the Job Center. I'm just going to go and open up a transaction again, just any old transaction. What we can do is if we scroll down and we're going to go and add a new product, if I type in a product and it says, do I want to add it? I can go and add it in. What we've done in here is we've added in some new fields. So we've added in searchable tags. We've also added in price 2, price 3, price 4, which is now, an easy way for you to set your prices. So that's an addition to the way that you create products, which again, super cool. Another thing that's been added in here is on this list is you've got the mechanic time log. So if you've logged any time against this particular job, what you can see is you can see who's logged what time. So this is really awesome just to see what's going on. Great for example, if you're a truck repairer or you're repairing big items and you've got lots and lots of mechanic time logged, you can actually see what's going on and what's been logged. So that's, again, another really cool update. So while we're on the subject of mechanic reports, let's just close down this report. If you go into reports and into the business reports in Workshop Software, what we've now got is we've split out the mechanical reports. So if you click on here, you've got things such as the mechanic performance. We've got mechanics clocked on. So this is really cool. So if you've got lots of mechanics, you want to know where they're at. This particular guy is clocked on to this particular job. The other thing is that we've added is the mechanic timesheet. So if we do this via a range of days, and we can choose an individual mechanic or we can choose all, you can run a timesheet. And what that does is it lists out all of the log clocking on and clocking off that each mechanic's done. So this is good for payroll. So if you wanted to run this on a week-by-week basis, you can do that too. The other thing that we've added into the mechanic performance report is the type of the report. So if you want to do it by invoice, in other words, closed invoices, so only finalized invoices, you can do that. If you want to do it by labor, in other words, just everything that's been clocked on or off to mechanics jobs, you can report on labor. So in other words, every single time that someone's clocked on and clocked off, regardless of whether or not the transaction was closed. Previously, we only reported on transactions that were closed. So that was slightly confusing. So now you've got the option of both ways. So that's a new way that we've done the mechanic performance report, which again is really cool. So a couple of other really simple things. What we've done is we've added in the imported ID, so you can edit the imported ID. Now, usually this is only applicable when you're actually starting your system, but we've made that a little bit more flexible and a little bit more intuitive to how you import your customers or suppliers or vehicles and all that sort of stuff. So all of the different areas have got this imported ID. So as you can see, there's been lots of things added into Workshop Software, lots of cool new things that make your workshop more efficient and more profitable. So we're really excited to bring this new stuff to you. We've actually also got a whole heap of new stuff coming really soon as well. One in particular, a really big update coming with a new integration, which is going to be really exciting. Super pumped to be able to deliver that particular thing to you. And we've got a couple of new things for our friends in New Zealand around some stuff that we're doing specifically for New Zealand clients. So as always, we're working really hard to help you to be more efficient, to provide more value in Workshop Software. I'm really pleased and proud to be able to provide this sort of stuff for you. So hope you really love this. Once again, thanks for using Workshop Software. Really appreciate it. All the best.